Hi folks, my name is Kevin Ritzenthaler and I am a senior business administration and marketing major here at Lord's University, and I am about to graduate in a couple weeks. And today I'm going to talk to you about a person that I picked for my leadership case, and that was Jack Nicklaus, and about how he is a revolutionary leader and inspirational role model for the game of golf. In terms of leadership skills and qualities, over the past 8 years while playing golf in high school and here at Lord's University as well, I've come to find out that I really don't have that many skills. I really haven't been a captain or co-captain on any of the two teams that I've played on while being on JV and varsity in high school at Anthony Wayne, as well as on the team here at Lord's University. But however, I have seen that that I do have qualities in terms of being able to promote motivational and inspirational qualities and messages to my teammates, and the two art over the past semester, while reading articles for this class, the two articles that have been most important to me and that I've seen that I can relate more to are Goldman and Cotter's articles about what makes a leader and what leaders really do. And those two articles really stood out to me in terms of Goldman being able to talk about emotional intelligence that is greatly involved in leaders and managers in the workforce, and also talking about how self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills also play a big role in the emotional intelligence that can be embodied in those leaders and managers. And like I said, and going back to me, I really don't have that many leadership skills. However, like I said, I've been able to see the motivational skills as well as leading by example and inspirational skills that I'm able to promote and throw out to some of my teammates during the season whenever I can. Whenever I see them feeling down, that's what I see myself doing. Just going over, talking to them, and just simply saying, hey, don't worry about the road ahead. You're doing a great job so far. I've seen you have a few bad rounds, but just keep doing what you're doing and really keep playing the game the way you do, and really don't worry about anything else that's going on around you. And a little thing about golf is that golf is very, very hard to be a leader and coach leadership skills to your teammates, because it's not like other sports. Golf is very, very difficult because you're dealing with individual players, you're dealing with one-on-one gameplay, you're dealing with different personalities, different playing styles, people who play the game differently, and so on and so forth. So it's very, very hard to be able to show the proper leadership skills that it is to, not necessarily be a captain, but also be an effective leader for your team. But yet at the same time it's not as difficult as what you think. It's just the same as any other sport. But like I said, golf is different because it's more one-on-one, individualistic, and you're dealing with different players of different playing backgrounds. And now I want to talk to you about Jack Nicklaus, who is the person that I chose for my leadership case. Jack Nicklaus is by far one of the many greatest golfers to have ever played the game of golf. He is up there among the greatest with the likes of Gary Player, Arnold Palmer, Bobby Jones, Tiger Woods, and others that come to mind. But Tiger Woods is after Jack Nicklaus. Now, Jack Nicklaus was born in the Arlington area of Columbus, Ohio on January 21st, 1940. And he learned how to play the game of golf through his dad, who played golf professionally at an early age. And when Jack's dad was rehabilitating a broken ankle when Jack was 10 years old, that's how Jack was able to learn how to play the game of golf. And 3 years later, he went on to win his first junior amateur tournament. And then at the age of 14 at Tri-State High School, Jack went on to win another junior amateur tournament. And then after that, Jack was accepted into the Ohio State University, where he went on to study pharmacy while also playing on the golf team for the Buckeyes. Now, during his time at Ohio State University, he won the U.S. amateur tournaments in 59 and 1961, and the NCAA championship as an individual player in 1961 as well. And in 1960, he was invited to play for the U.S. Open, where he ended up finishing in second place and posting, I believe it was a round of 282, which is very, very impressive. And later on at Ohio State University, Jack decided to turn pro and play professionally on the PGA Tour, and ended up not graduating from Ohio State University. Jack won his first U.S. Open title in 1962, and the following year in 1963 he won his first Masters and first PGA championship of his career. And then in 1972, when continuing his pro career, Jack received a notification or a letter from Ohio State University asking him to come back and finish his studies in pharmacy, and they offered him an honorary doctorate, which he ended up turning down to further his playing career in the PGA Tour. And then in 1973, Jack recorded 10 major title wins in his career, which surpassed Bobby Jones, the great Bobby Jones, who was another great golfer of the generation past. And then he was also voted into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 1974. And to go along with Jack's accomplishments on the PGA Tour, Jack has the most major wins out of anybody still currently playing. Jack holds the record at 18 major titles with 6 green jackets, and which is held at the Masters tournament. So that's 6 Masters victories, 5 PGA Tour championships, 4 US Opens, and 3 British Open victories, which, like I said, is the most at 18 majors. Jack also has 118 tournament victories on the PGA Tour. Now, in terms of Jack's styles of leadership, Jack Nicklaus is more of a motivational and inspirational lead by example kind of guy. He necessarily doesn't work in an office all the time, but when it came to starting his business ventures, Jack decided to turn towards golf course design and design golf courses around the world and the United States. Now, currently, Jack has designed over hundreds of courses in over 35 countries worldwide, and also has led to the development of over, again, hundreds of courses right here in the United States as well, and also a few courses up in Canada as well. Jack displays a lot of motivational and inspirational leadership because of his business ventures. And with these business ventures, what he wants out of his design assistants and employees is that he wants them to be the best that they can be. He wants them to come into work every day with a new mindset and new ideals as to how to bring Jack's designs to life. And Jack is very, very hands-on with all of his design assistants and employees, which really helps his assistants and employees figure out what it is exactly that Jack wants them to bring to life, and also see the kind of vision that Jack wants for the course as well. How challenging does Jack want it to be? How demanding, how physically demanding in terms of the mindset, in terms of the mental preparation that goes into playing a golf course every day. Because not all golf courses are similar. Some have more hills than others. Some are flat. Some are, all of the above. So it's very different. And what has led Jack Nicklaus to becoming the motivational and inspirational lead by example guy today is that he is involved in many charitable outreaches. He has also founded a children's care foundation called the Nicklaus Children's Healthcare Foundation, which helps bring financial support and other support needs and research to child care and youth child care in terms of, coming up with research to figure out how to, create cures and antidotes for diseases such as cancer, HIV, just to name a few. He's very big in charitable outreaches like that, along with his wife. He and his wife Barbara, which helps him a lot. Another important aspect that Jack is highly involved in, along with the United States Golf Association and World Golf Organization, is the First Tee program. And the First Tee program is a youth program that teaches kids how to properly and fundamentally play the game of golf, teaches them the proper mechanics and foundation of the golf swing. And it also instills other leadership qualities and characteristics such as honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, confidence, and a couple others. And with Jack being a huge mentor in teaching kids along with other schools that he has founded, and not just the First Tee program, has really helped kids progress in learning about the game of golf, playing it, and also becoming a better person in their own right. And statistics have shown that with this kind of mentorship and inspirational and motivational help, with showing kids how to, be better sports, be honest about the game, honest about not only themselves, but with others as well that they are playing with, including their opponents, has shown that like I said, with this kind of mentorship and leadership and inspirational help, that these kids are proven to be doing better in schools. And these kids don't necessarily go on to play golf. They may go on to play baseball, basketball, football, other sports. And with this kind of help from professional players today, including Jack Nicklaus, it really, really means a lot towards not only the game of golf, but the youth in our country as well. And that's what really brings Jack Nicklaus above all the rest. What I think in terms of, that lead by example and motivational and inspirational leadership. He really is humble about not only himself, but also his passion towards the game of golf itself and helping others and giving back to the community, which in my mind is a big factor when it comes to showing that lead by example, inspirational and motivational styles of leadership qualities. And going along with these lead by example qualities, when it comes to the workforce, leading by example helps show teammates that you're working with that not only are you capable of being hands-on with your teammates as well, it shows that you are capable enough to teach, help give ideas and suggestions to help getting that project done on time. It allows your teammates and team members to see that you really care about what it is they do, and if they need help, that leading by example, your teammates end up seeing you helping them if they have a serious question, and you're there to help make suggestions and, all right, how do I get this done efficiently? What is the best way to get this done, and so to speak. And Jack's really that kind of guy. He's proven time and time again with his charitable outreaches and mentoring young kids with programs like the First Tee program. He's proven that he can not only be a good, honest, integrable, and humble person that he is, he's also proven that he can be an effective leader. He has proven that he can be very, very effective in terms of his style of leadership and in terms of, motivating the youth today, as well as younger professional players like Jordan Spieth and formerly, Tiger Woods when he was in his prime. When Tiger started, playing on the PGA, Jack was involved in teaching these young professional players, about just, not being nervous, just being honest and being true to who you are when it comes to being a good sport and playing. And that's why I think Jack is probably one of the most influential and motivational leaders today, because of what he does and his outreach programs, his business ventures and golf course design, as well as the youth programs that he teaches today as a swing coach and a mentor to the young kids as well. And what I take from all this is that, being that lead by example kind of person, showing that you can motivate others, as well as, give inspirational, inspirational quotes and talks to your team members, employees, proves that you as a person can, if following your dreams, that and showing that you can be this type of person by showing that you can not only be self-aware but also lead by example, be able to inspirationally motivate others, can help in proving that you can be an effective leader in the business world. It all depends on what you take out of what you learn about the different styles of leadership and management, because not everybody is the same. Everyone is different in their style of leadership, and that's what I've learned from the readings that we done in class and what everyone has been posting in the forums. And I've been taking that and interpreting that towards my learning, and also going back and seeing what I've done to be a leader. And my style sort of turns out to be more Jack Nicklaus's style, more that follow it first and then lead by example, and also that motivational and inspirational kind of leadership. And in the future, I'm hoping that I can take what I've learned, about leading by example, motivationally leading and inspiring others, can help me become a more effective leader in the business world, and what I'm looking forward to gaining as a future job and position in my future career, and hopefully being in the golf and sports industry. So again, going back to Jack Nicklaus to finish it off, with all that he's done, he has just proven time and time again to be able to motivationally lead and inspire others into following their dreams, and just being a better person, just coming up with new ideas, and just thinking of overall what they want out of life and what they want to do with it. And like I said, mentoring in the youth programs today is really helped become Jack being a very effective leader. And I hope to take what he has done with his mentoring and motivational teachings and lead by example type leadership skills, is that I can hopefully take that and turn them into my own, into seeing what works best, what doesn't work best for me in terms of becoming a motivational and inspirational leader, and possibly, hopefully, a better manager in the future. That's really all that I have to say about Jack Nicklaus and what I've learned about him as a leader. So feel free to post down in the comments section of the forum post and constructively criticize me on what I did well and what I did wrong. And I hope that you guys learned a lot about Jack Nicklaus, and I hope that you guys have a safe and good rest of the semester, with the last week coming up. And for those of you guys still being in school, hopefully you guys have a great next semester. Like I said, post down in the comments about what I did well and what I could work on in the forum. Thank you.